Hey everybody, I hope everybody is doing well today. I told you I would make a video today updating everyone on what was going on, and here I am. Hey, where I speak I deliver, okay? That didn't make any sense. It's okay. Thank you to everyone who is tuning in. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't done that, please do that. Greatly appreciate it. This is we just did this 2 days ago, but it's working out fabulously. As you can see, the chickens now have almost 90 feet of run, okay? And the reason we did this is because it has become scorched earth back here. So all the grass is gone, all the leaves are brown. No, all the grass is gone, all the grass is brown. So we had to expand. This guy right here, let me tell you, he got me yesterday. He got me good. I was out here tidying up a bit. I had to put these blocks back, and this guy he squared off at me. He did. He squared off at me, and he did not back down. And he got me. He spurred me. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, he got me pretty good. I was impressed. Again, I'm not upset. He needs to be aggressive. So, he can't really do that much to me, I don't think. It's a bit unsettling when he does, because he makes you feel like he could do something to you, but I don't think he can. So, if that's the worst he's got, then I'll be all right. I've had worse cuts on my eyeballs, Rooster. Yeah, that's right. And as you see, the pecking continues. He's still getting henpecked on his neck. It is what it is. But all the girls are looking quite good. Fattle is the FA, the fat ass. She's down there getting fatter, probably. But yeah, they're all doing really well. Yeah, doing really good. If we come over here, I show you guys another great thing that I have done. I have set up my beds. Everything in here, everything in these beds are things that I had growing in the up in the house. So all this was started in like these little black things. If you've been watching, you know what I'm talking about. So I have replanted some things because they haven't worked out as well as I wanted them to. Okay, some things didn't work out as well as I wanted them to. Some things are going much better than I thought they would, okay? A little transfer shock when I put them out here. So we had that. This right here is my spinach. As you can see, that's one of the more disappointing outcomes. Something is eating my broccoli. My broccoli would be doing very, very well if it weren't for something eating it. I also think that something is what's making this little area right here to maybe sleep in, and then digging in like right here maybe. But yeah, I don't know what's eating my broccoli, but something is eating my broccoli, and it also has been eating my Brussels sprouts. But it does not like cauliflower, onions, or cabbage. So whatever it is, it really likes Brussels sprouts and broccoli, but it does not like cauliflower and cabbage. So this is my cabbage. I've got one little tiny baby right there that might decide to do something, I don't know. Quite impressed with my onions. As you can see, this guy right here is my champ, but we've got other ones coming in. Now I have seeded this like over in here with other onion products, but nothing is coming up yet. So I don't know. I've kind of seeded around, like I've put some more cauliflower out here, and I put some more Brussels sprouts and stuff like that to see if I can get maybe a little less sparse in here. Nothing is coming up thus far, but this is my only surviving pea plant from up in the shop. So I had to plant other pea plants, and those are coming up very well. I've gotten, I think it was 7 or 8 that I planted, and all of them are coming up as far as I can tell. This is the last standing radish This is the only one that survived, and I don't know if it's a cherry radish or if it's one of the other radishes. So I replanted some of these, and they are coming up as well. So they're starting to pop up. These are my peppers. I found a little caterpillar that was crawling around, and he's the one that's been munching on my leaves, I believe. He'd met an untimely fate. But these are my red bell and my green bell peppers. Got those going, and then these are my okras, right? I am so unfamiliar with okra. It's like an alien plant to me, but upper management tells me that this is my first bit of fruit from one of my plants, because he says that's an okra. So there you go. That's my okra. And if that's true, then I think I thought I saw one coming out somewhere else. But you see, these are starting to green back up a little bit. I was worried because they lost leaves so far up. Again, transplant shock, I guess, transfer shock, whatever you call it. But I read a lot about it, and it said do not count them out. They might still come back. So I've given them about 2 weeks at this level, and I said this is what we have, and they seem to be doing all right. This is my lettuce. So yeah, everything's going well there. I'm very impressed with that. We also added a couple things over here. I put these beds in. So we've got 2 things here. These are tomato plants, and we'll talk about what a bitter disappointment my tomato plants are. This is going to be corn, beans, and maybe squash. I don't know. Right now, it's the only thing that I can get to come up are the beans. These are half runners right back here. This whole row, I've got almost every single one is coming up. But here, you see, we put up this fence. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a fence here that goes in front of it to stop the rabbits, because we have wild rabbits out here. But something else is getting in, and it's been moving my plants around. Because see, I had planted them in a nice little row, as you can see how it's nice and consistent? Well, I did that on purpose because I want them to vine through this chain link fence. Brilliant, right? No, something decided that they needed to be moved to the center, which is where I have my corn planted. So I don't even know if my corn is still in here. I saw little like drill holes where it looks like, because I planted some bush beans all along here and some lima beans along the front row. So we've got beans, corn, and beans. So I've heard that beans add a lot of nitrogen back to your soil, and it can help with, making sure that it stays healthy. So that's what we've done there. Okay, let's talk about the tomatoes. Excuse me. They've turned gray. They've turned like grayish, purplish, weird colors, and I don't know why. I've read about it. It says that they may be lacking phosphorus. So I just put these out here yesterday. So they still look a little weepy and sad. So I'm going to give them a couple weeks and see what happens. These 3 here are my beefcake tomatoes, and these are 4 aromas. I've got like probably 3 more beefcakes and 2 more aromas, I think, that are ready to be planted, but I don't have a place for them. This ground is very unruly. These are planted in the ground. These are planted in topsoil that I purchased. These are planted in the ground. My neighbor says that she had a very good garden out of this ground, which, like I'm telling you, is like 90% red clay. So I'm going to go ahead and take her word for that. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay, now let me explain. We've had these tires in our shed for about 10 years now, and I was tired of them. And what do you do with tires? You got to take them and have them recycled, pain in the butt, right? So I decided to do this because, whatever. And I know it looks a little redneck, but the thing I want to say is that they are actually city tires. They're street tires. They're not mud tires. So it's not as redneck as it could be, okay? And it serves its purpose, which is to house my vining vegetables, okay? So these are cucumbers, and as you can see, they are so eager to meet you because look at them just popping up in great fashion. These are the watermelons. I started those in the shop. This little guy right here got broken off somehow, so he's having a hard time, but the other ones are doing great. As you can see, they're starting to get more leaves. Those are new since I put them down here. Those little new sprouts are new, so that's going good. This right here, now I got a little confused about what I put where. I know this is zucchini. I'm almost positive. I believe this is squash, and I believe that is cantaloupe. I think. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Nothing doing in this one. In this one, the cucumbers, like I said, very happy to be here. But the zucchinis, I think I've got, what, 3 coming up, and I planted probably 9 in here. So that's why I planted 9, because I didn't expect all these to come up. But yeah, this, the great, wonderful blackberry bush. Look at that beastie. Yeah, I've been doing some watching of videos on trimming canes of blackberry bushes, and I'm still very confused on what is supposed to happen. I'm thinking that it's probably something I won't have to worry about until next year, because this is only the 2nd year that I've had it here. Kinda. It's almost like a year and a half, because I planted them late in the year last year, and they took off. Actually did produce some berries, but I'm kind of looking into like what you need to do to make sure that they're doing what they need to do. We got a new cane over here on this one, which I was concerned about because this little guy down here kind of died out. I was worried he wouldn't come back, but I'm pretty sure that's him, so we're good to go there. All right, so the big thing that probably everyone's waiting on is the bunnies. The freaking bunnies, you guys. Okay, I hope you listened this long. If you didn't, you're going to miss out. But yes, we have bunnies coming up, so give me just a second and we'll get there. There she is, that champion mama. Look at her. She knows her worth. You can tell. Look at the confidence. She's a good mother. She really, really is. Because, you guys, she had 10 babies. 10. I was hoping for like 5, 6. She had 10. Oh, look at them. You guys, they're like little jumping beans. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I don't want to mess with them. She gets a little feisty. She doesn't get violent, but she gets, you see, a little protective. So I'm not going to mess with them right now. They're still really, really tiny. But look at those little jumping beans. Aren't they cute? They're about the size of like an egg. Oh, stop, flies. That's gross. Yeah. Little jumping beans. Okay, Mom's not paying attention. Let's grab one. I'll show you. They're so tiny. Look at that. Look. Oh, see, like I said, they're little jumping beans. But they're nice. Their skin looks nice and smooth. There he goes. And get himself back in there. And you can see this is my hand in comparison. But there are so many there, you guys. There are 10. 10, 10, 10. Maybe 11. 10 for sure. But yeah. Can't wait to see what colors we ended up with. Oh, little jumping beans. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't like picking them up because they jump like that so much. It's freaking me out a little bit. So yeah, there they are. The 10 babies. They will be ready to adopt out in 8 weeks. Well, they won't be adopted. They will be sold. So there's that. There's the mama. And there's that papa. And mama hasn't let me touch her for 30 days. And today we had a nice long bonding session. I told her about what a good bun she is, how impressed I am with her, what a good mama she is, and you know, just some basic words of encouragement because she's doing such a good job. So yeah, we had that talk, but yeah, things are going swimmingly. I got my haircut fixed. I don't know if you guys were here for that drama, but I finally got it kind of fixed. I found someone that I think I can trust with it, and she's going to try to fix it. Today was our first session, and I'm pretty all right with what happened and with the plan we have going forward. So there it is. All right, guys, one more time. One more time. Let's see what they're doing. So many babies. They are less than 24 hours old, you guys. Uh-oh. Mama, you better get in here. These babies are getting unruly. So cute. All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.